Sovereign International Treasury Monetary 1. Date the 2nd of June 2023. Decree number 33. We hereby express our respect to you and have the honor to state the following. Sovereign International Treasury Monetary 1 is the absolute owner and manager of the World Account in the World Sovereign Bank of the Order Hospitallers. Account number 010001488877 C3AM01, distributed among various banks in countries around the world. As a reminder, Sovereign International Treasury Monetary 1 is the absolute owner and manager of the World Account in the World Sovereign Bank of the Order Hospitallers. Account number 01-1-700-3516-222-777-888-999, distributed among various banks in countries around the world. As a reminder, Sovereign International Treasury Monetary 1 is the absolute owner and manager of assets, including accounts under the names White Spiritual Boy, Spiritual Wonder Boy, Spiritual Wonder Brothers, Morning Star, King David, Prophet Muhammad, Demas and Saint Timothy, White Mongolia, White Vatican, White Eagle, Marie Sinukuan or Divine Crystal, Marie Banahaw or Divine Sunflower, Marie Cristina or Divine Magdalene, Marie Makiling or Divine Ester Egg, Falcon, Alpha Omega, and other accounts placed in all countries around the world. We hereby confirm all previous legal and subordinate international acts approved by the Sovereign International Treasury Monetary 1, namely resolutions and orders and all other legal and subordinate international acts of the Sovereign International Treasury Monetary 1, in fulfillment of the sacred mission to exit the global financial crisis, the prevention of a third world nuclear war, in order to eliminate the destructive, toxic and incapacitated debt-fit financial system, and in order to create a light world financial system based on the heavenly principles and the gold standard, namely on the sacred spiritual gold of the treasuries of RA, M0, M1, XAU, in serving the light humanity in its development and prosperity according to the divine law of creation. The criminal terrorist communities of the Jesuits and the Illuminati, the Cabal and other secret criminal societies, relying on the Admiralty law, which is illegitimate on the land under the feudal slogan of democracy, criminally seized the Free Republic of the United States of America and established a corporate dictatorial regime in it that didn't comply with the rules of law, thereby turning the Free Republics into a corporation. International criminal terrorist organizations such as Jesuits, the Illuminati, the Cabal, the Dark Hazaria, the Dark Nobility, the Cult of the Black Sun committed monstrous crimes against God, light humanity and nature, organizing and carrying out wars, military conflicts, murders, genocide, capture and plunder free countries, clans, tribes and nations, and turned into a global world parasite, which for many years killed and exterminated free people, their homes and nature with a bloody club, captivated them and forced them to work for the criminal terrorist corporation USA. International terrorists running the USA Crime Corporation, fraud, by crime and murder have taken control of the international financial system by organizing illegal rise in consistent criminal, destructive, feed, debt financial system with Washington, D.C., the Federal Reserve System and London City as one of its main hubs. Today, the external debt of the entire world community of the USA Corporation is a monstrous figure that doesn't correspond to the officially declared amount of official websites and through corporate media owned by the Cabal represented by the legitimate criminal investment company, BlackRock. Unwishing to embark on the light path of the creation and comply with the norms of international law that protects the rights, freedom, and equality of all countries, clans, tribes, and nations, and a legitimate, criminal corporate group of invaders that captivated free republics of the USA and its free people, published its decision to increase conditional, that means underestimated public debt of the United States to the world community. At the crossroads of the beginning of the new era of humanity and its slight development according to the divine law of creation, the international criminal aggressor and exploiter of white humanity and the entire free world community confirmed its intentions to continue its criminal path to plunder and oppress all countries of the world, all clans, tribes and nations of the world. By the right of the Sovereign International Treasury Monetary 1, as the absolute owner and chief regulator of the entire world financial system, as the absolute owner and manager of all world assets, under the exclusive historical right from the creator of the new era, hereby decides to deprive of the legal personality to recognize the corporation of the United States of America outside the divine law of creation and outside the law, to recognize the USA decision to increase the public debt of the USA corporation as null and void, to restore the legitimate constitutional order of the Free Republic of the United States of America on territory of the United States, to deprive the legal personality to recognize outside the divine law of creation and outside the law all criminals as the person of international, criminal, terrorist organizations, Jesuits, Illuminati, Cabal, Dark Nobility, Dark Hazaria, Black Sun Cult, Fake Order of Malta, Opus Dei, B'nai B'rith, Radical Zionism, and other criminal organizations cultivating and supporting the criminal ideology of neo-fascism and interethnic superiority, committing crimes against international law such as crimes against human rights, organizing bloody wars and military conflicts, money laundering, genocide, terrorism, extremism and corruption, and neglected and enroached on the right of the sovereign free clans, tribes and nations, as single citizens of the Republic of the United States of America, as well as the right of the sovereign of free clans, tribes and nations throughout the world. In relation to the above criminal subjects, conduct a criminal investigation and call for criminal liability to the fullest extent of the law and the international norms of criminal law. All types of assets and any property belonging to the above international terrorist organizations, their owners, participants, organizers, accomplices, and satellites, as well as all family members of the owners, participants, organizers, their accomplices, satellites of all criminal entities, are subject to immediate confiscation and credit into the balance sheet of the Sovereign International Treasury Monetary One, with subsequent distribution and use for the development of programs and projects of light humanity. Freeze and revoke all financial, valuable, and any other assets from the United States Corporation, the subjects of the right of the United States of America, and the sub-entities of the rights of the United States of America, the organizations of the United States of America, their satellites, and all criminal secret societies. To impose a ban on any type of issue of securities, issue of money, currencies, and the production of any other types of payment and settlement means of the United States Corporation, subjects of the rights of the United States Corporation, and sub-subjects of the rights of the United States Corporation, organizations of the United States Corporation, their satellites, and all criminal secret societies. Impose an embargo and complete ban on any export and import of money, currencies, securities, and any other financial means, as well as any types of goods of the United States of America Corporation, the subjects of the rights of the United States of America Corporation, and sub-entities of the rights of the United States of America Corporation, organizations of their satellites, and all criminal secret societies. To provide the entire world with a comprehensive support of the resurgence of legitimate constitutional people's power of the Free Republic of the United States of America based on the principles of justice and sovereignty according to the divine law of creation. In fulfillment of this decree, all international and state, counterterrorism and legal, law enforcement organizations, all military organizations, to all actual orders, to all masters of the world system, to all masters of the world financial system, all international and country-controlled organizations, to all missionaries performing a mission before the one God, the all-creator, bringing light and knowledge to the world, to all world spaces, Yavi, Navi, Slavi, and Pravi, person to the all light, all heaven, all divine providence, to all great divine providence, all great cosmic forces, all divine armadas, all divine fleets, as well as a great fleet of RA, immediately begin to implement this decree in terms of its full implementation. To all bright humanity and all international subjects of law, organized on the basis of the principles of popular sovereignty and observing the principles of popular sovereignty, the Sovereign International Treasury Monetary One strongly recommends that the procedure of self-organization in the country be carried out in order to manifest the supreme people's power of the sovereign and return the sovereign status of their motherland for a light, peaceful, and creative development of universal love and friendship throughout the world. Sovereign International Treasury Monetary One recommends a competent and light approach to the issue of self-organization at the system level. The Sovereign International Treasury Monetary One wishes all countries, all clans and tribes, all nations of the world of bright humanity, the speedy restoration of the bright home under the sovereign flag, and the sacred name motherland in the universal creative construction of our bright world as the universal native temple. Sovereign International Treasury Monetary One firmly confirms this statement and in the future to impartially and correctly fulfill its light mission to restore justice and build the all-light, all-heavenly system, which should be and will faithfully serve the right humanity, and consequently all God, all Creator, all creative family of the Supreme as one of the all-heavenly, all to God, all to the Creator, all creative of all existing and non-existent in the creation of all light, all great, all heavenly. His Majesty Alexander, the King of Kings, White Spiritual Boy, Secretary General of the Sovereign International Treasury Monetary One, President of White Spiritual Boy, RSP, Global Corp Incorporated, Grand Intendant of the Sovereign Order of St. John Jerusalem, Rhodes, Malta, the Supreme Sovereign Order of the Hospitallers, Chairman of the Board of the World Sovereign Bank of the Order of Hospitallers. Om.